We have no mercy for those that come to disrupt the restoration of this struggle. We don't negotiate with anyone. We will never do that. Because when you do things like that, you encourage the same thing to be inside the government, and they will continue to do what they are doing. There's an added access.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining me on today's program, and I wish you a very happy new year. Finally, we are now in the year 2025, and as we proceed in the year 2025, we must not forget that we have a lot of responsibilities. Our responsibility in this platform is to give you information and make sure that you have an update on what is going on in Biafra land, more especially things that has to do with the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Today, I am going to share with you a very important video. Please pay attention to this video. In all the information that we see here, you are going to see that they have started again a new deceit to distract us from the restoration of independence of Biafra. We must not be distracted. It is either Biafra or nothing. Mazen Nandekano said it to us, and he has not changed his mind. If anybody tries to insinuate that Mazen Nandekano have changed, that is a lie. Watch this video from beginning to the end. You will understand that the enemies will never give up. And those of us who are focusing on the restoration of Biafra, we must not give up. Do not get distracted, regardless what you hear or what you see. Always remember that it is Biafran first. All eyes must be on the rising sun. Every eye must be on the rising sun. Do not allow yourself to be carried away with things that are happening around you. The restoration of independence state of Biafra is one thing that we must focus on. We have the United States of Biafra now. Let's watch.
All right. On my own personal evaluation, I will rate him, at the average. He has performed, averagely well. I will not say he has been so superlative. No, he has not been so superlative. Yet, I will not say that he has performed, abysmally. No, not at all. Okay. In terms of infrastructure, the administration is doing well in terms of infrastructure, road network, and building a lot of bridges, flyovers, and a lot of new markets coming up. So on infrastructure, yes, I give it to him.
Okay.
But on governance generally, carrying the people along, I must say that the Soludo-led administration is a kind of in fact, not carrying the people along. He seems to be doing his own thing, his own way, not minding what, the feelings of the people, at the grassroots. So that will affect his re-election.
Now, do you think it has anything to do with the state of insecurity that has enveloped the state, especially all through his administration? Do you think it has you are marked down on him? You are marking him down now. Does it have anything to do with the insecurity, or it's just because of policy directions that he's not carrying people along? And when you say he's not carrying people along, what essentially are you talking about? Is he in dispute? Does he have problems with the members of the House of Assembly, or with his cabinet, or with members of ABGA? What exactly do you mean when you say that he's not carrying people along?
Okay, let me be more specific.
Okay.
Now, in terms of policy output, in terms of policy output, we are witnessing in Anambra State a one-man show. Soludo is purely and basically
exactly. Barrister Geoffrey, exactly the point. Is he having any contestation with members of the legislature? Is he having dispute with his cabinet members? Is there problem in ABGA, arising from he's not consulting members of the political parties?
Yes. In terms of political parties now that you mentioned, in his political party being ABGA, the real ABGA people, ABGA members have been crying that they are not being carried along. Most of them are the ones now moving to APC. The old ABGA structure, because most of his appointments are PDP members. Remember, Professor Soludo was once a PDP member, and in fact, a candidate of a governorship candidate in PDP. He became governor now under the platform of ABGA, and now started bringing back all his allies, political allies and friends in PDP. And this is not going that well with the real ABGA party members.
Okay, who essentially, according to you, essentially those people are now moving to APC. Okay. Go ahead. Yes. Go ahead. Land on your thoughts.
Flocking towards APC now.
Okay, before you talk about the House of Assembly now, you also understand that Val Ozibo has moved from Labour Party to APC. Do you think that he went to APC to preempt the governor, to stop him from coming to APC? Because it was also rumored that there were plans for the governor to move to APC. What do you think Val did? Can you situate it in that context?
What I can understand from the movement of Val from Labour Party to APC is that recently we observed that there is this new champion that just entered the race by name, I think, John Nwosu.
Okay.
John Nwosu from Nnewi. The man came into Labour Party and he's a kind of swept everybody off their feet in that party, to the extent that Val Ozibo saw that he no longer have a grip of the party structure. The party structure have, been taken over by that Chief Mr. Nwosu.
Okay.
And then that Mr. Nwosu seems to have caught the attention of the leader of Labour Party in the person of Mr. Peter Obi, that anywhere Peter Obi moves now, you see that John Nwosu with him.
Okay.
So that may be a signpost, a pointer to Val that you no longer find favor in the eyes of the gods. So
okay. Now that Val has moved to APC, you recall that a certain George Mohalo has always been touted as the anointed. Do you think that Val's movement to APC is maybe coming from above? Do you think that the leaders of the party at the central level, at the national level, are actually rooting for him? I mean, for him to have just moved from Labour Party to APC, do you think that he's there to displace George Mohalo? What kind of configuration is going to work out between the two of them?
You see, to me, Val Ozibo is not even a very serious contender for the governorship this time around. He's not a very serious contender.
I like the word you used this time around, because he was very strong in the PDP when he ran against the current governor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He had a good outing the other time. But with the kind of people coming up now to contest for the forthcoming election, Val is, now struggling to have his neck above the water level, literally. Even in that APC, remember, that other people like Professor Okonkwo, that's the CEO of United Nigeria, is there and is a strong contender. Who again? A lot of them. There are a lot of them in that APC. You know, Chukuma, Chief Chukuma is also there, and so many other persons.
Now, do you think that Ifeanyi Uba's death created a vacuum or a gap in the APC? If he were to be alive, do you think that he will be in contestation of that ticket with any of these people that you have mentioned?
Obviously, the answer is 100% yes. The demise of Ifeanyi Uba, Senator Ifeanyi Uba, left a yawning gap in APC. Not just APC even. It left a yawning gap in the politics of Anambra South Senatorial Zone, who are the ones, you know, going by the presumed zoning formula. Yeah? I choose my word, the presumed zoning formula, because I don't even subscribe to it, and there is never a time Anambra people agreed that there will be a zoning, but with the presumed or the idea of zoning, everybody is saying that the next 4 years is for people from Anambra South. And Ifeanyi Uba, Senator Ifeanyi Uba, was the strong man of that Anambra South. So his demise created a big gap, a yawning gap, certainly.
No, the current governor is also from Anambra South, isn't he? Or is it from Central?
Yes, it's from South, yes.
It's from South. So does that preclude? Okay, so if Southerners are also stepping into the fray, does it mean that they want to shove their own son aside, who is also from Anambra South?
But the same way, in the same vein, you cannot shove other persons who are also from that area from contesting. The point is that the next 4 years is presumed. It is presumed that Anambra South will complete the next 4 years. So anybody from that area has some level of chances.
Now, don't you think it's going to change the zoning arrangement? If Soludo steps aside now and somebody from the south steps in, the person will essentially want to do 8 years. So it's going to disrupt the zoning equation. Don't they consider all those implications before trying to unseat the governor, who is also from Anambra South Senatorial Zone?
Thank you very much. That is why I alluded to the fact that it was a presumed zoning.
Okay.
That was why I qualified it, because actually there was never a zoning formula in Anambra State.
Okay, it's more like a convention. It's more like a convention, gentleman agreement.
Who are the gentlemen that agreed? Nobody agreed anything. It's just that APGA, as a political party, chose bringing Obiano, okay, let me put it this way to make it clearer. APGA, as a political party, at some point deemed it necessary,
okay,
to nominate candidates specifically from Anambra North who have been disadvantaged,
okay,
for so long,
all right,
in the leadership equation of the state.
All right, but Barrister Joffo,
so it was an APGA thing,
okay,
which should not be forced down the throat
of Anambra people. Exactly. Now, before we leave, because we are running out of time, desperate, so we have to be desperate and intentional in trying to manage the time that is left. Now, Professor Humphrey Nwosu, the real hero of June 12th, will be buried in Ajale on Friday. That's tomorrow. And what are the preparations looking like? And is there anything that gives a signal that the Southeast governors or Anambra State government will give him any form of honor? When you walk through Anambra State, is there anything that shows that a certain somebody, our great son, somebody like Humphrey Nwosu, will be buried tomorrow? Can you help us understand?
Unfortunately, I must say, I don't know why Professor Humphrey Nwosu, a very illustrious son of Anambra State, should suffer this kind of neglect by the people, by the government of Nigeria, and even the government of Anambra State, and even the people of Anambra State. The federal government refused to recognize him with even a national award for his heroic stance in the June 12 debacle. Down here, I have not seen anything indicative of a burial of a prominent son of Igbo land.
Unfortunately.
Governors in the southeast will even grace the burial. I wonder if they do, fine and good. Okay. But I wonder why Professor Humphrey has this ill law about public recognition. But because that may be because after that June 12th, after his glorious duty in the National Electoral Commission during the Babangida administration.
All right then. Okay.
Man went back into his shelf.
All right. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
In the public domain.
All right. Now this is where we end this edition of Political Lens on Voice of the People Television. Big thanks to you, Barrister Ejiofor Umebogu, a lawyer, journalist, and political affairs commentator. Thanks for coming to this show. Now,
thank you so much for watching the program. I appreciate you for your patience to watch from beginning to end. I hope you have learned a lot from this very program that I just played, this video. Please like and share the video. Share to all platforms. After sharing the video, now you can go to the comment section and put down your comment. Whatever suggestions, contributions you have to make, what do you think about the video I just played? Go to the comment section and put your comment. I will go through the comment section, and I bet you I am learning a lot from there, and you can equally learn from there. Let us share our experience on that comment section. Thank you so much, and stay blessed. Don't forget to share, and we continue to bless you as you share. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move. Airborne.